My friends, what's going on everyone? My name is Kai, welcome to my channel. Alright my friends, we're gonna have a really fun day today. Today, I am in downtown Toronto. I am in the absolute heart of Toronto, and I'm making a vlog. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Guys, today is going to be a lot of fun. So, I'm down here in Toronto, as you can see. I wanted to check out the newly renamed Sankofa Square. This used to be Yonge and Dundas Square, but they changed the name. So I thought I'd come down here and check it out. It looks great. It looks great. Guys, I'm really excited. Today's vlog is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be going to a bunch of stores. The last time that I was here, the Miniso, the Japanese store in the mall, was going under big renovations. So we're going to go there and see what it's like. We're also going to check out Foot Locker today, look for some Jordans. And also there's a really cool card board game kind of store. It's called 401 Games. It's just down the street here as well. We're gonna go check that out. We're gonna go to a Japanese supermarket today. That'll be a lot of fun. And then at the end we will go to Shake Shack and we will get ourselves a burger. My friends, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I've been in Toronto for a couple days, just filming the end of summer vlog. I want to say thank you so much to all the people who donated and made it possible for me to do this. Stick around until the end of the video and I'll give all of you guys a shout out. I really appreciate you. Other than that, guys, let's just check out the square real quick and then we'll head into Eaton Centre Mall. Looks great here. Looks great. Lots of screens. Lots of screens. Okay, my friends, first thing that I want to do is I want to go check out the Miniso. I want to go check out the renovations, see what they did in there. So let's head into Toronto Eaton Centre and we'll have a good time. Hopefully this time we don't get bamboozled by security telling us not to film and that I need a permit. We'll keep it on the DL. Of course, this place wouldn't be Sankofa Square without religious lunatics on the street telling everybody to either burn in hell, or that they are going to burn in hell, or that they need to join them to prevent burning in hell. There's also usually a Quran guy out here too.
As they walk in the streets today, may you be their peace that surpasses human understanding.
This guy's just giving a sermon on the street corner. Very cool, very big mall. We're not going to be stopping at Lush today. Usually we stop at Lush. You know what, I'll go in just to say hello to the girl there that always gives me free stuff. But we're going to Miniso. I'm super excited about it. I hope it's bigger. I hope it's bigger. You know, I have my skateboard with me, and when me and my friend were young, what we would do is right before we would head home, right before we would leave Toronto to go back to our hometown, we would have our skateboards and we would just skateboard as fast as we could through the mall. And then it wouldn't matter if we got kicked out or anything because we were going back home, right? It didn't really matter. We didn't live in the area. But yeah, whenever me and my friends were young and had our skateboards, whenever we were about to leave the mall, we would do one big session inside the mall and on our way out. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I haven't thought about a memory like that in a really long time. Uh-oh, bras and panties. Guys, my pants feel funny. You know what? This mall is huge. This mall is just absolutely huge. What I'll do is I'll go up in the elevator and maybe we can get a better look if we go high up in the elevator. The elevator was packed, but here's a better look. you know what's kind of become a Christmas tradition for me? I love the movie Jingle All the Way, and any scene in a movie, in a Christmas movie, where there's like a giant mall and everybody's like speed rushing to buy their last minute gifts and stuff like that, I absolutely love it. I love it, I love it. And I don't participate in it. I make sure to get my gifts for Christmas way early. But a tradition that I've done for the last 2 years now is I will come down here on Christmas Eve. I'll come down here on Christmas Eve and I'll just kind of hang out at the mall. You know, it's the only time in the whole year where I actually like hang out at the mall. But I'll just come here and I'll just people watch, and I'll see everybody panic buying and stuff. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. If you have the chance and you don't celebrate Christmas until Christmas Day, go out to a big mall. If you don't have any shopping to do, there should be no stress, right? And just people watch. It's hilarious. All right, my friends, the new mini-so is done the renovations. Very exciting. Let's go check it out. Look at how cute he is. Aww. Look at him. Look at him fishing. So they've got tons of blind boxes. Oh. Good stuff. Let's check out some plushies. Oh, I think my sister has this exact penguin. Pretty sure. Oh. Look how cool these are. Look at how cool these are. Look how cool. They've got some really cool building sets here as well. Really cool stuff. And they're significantly cheaper than Lego. Let's check out this monstrosity. Look how big it is. Very cool stuff. Oh, that's cool. All right, my friends, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I didn't buy anything. For the rest of the trip, I don't really have a budget anymore. That's okay. I am going to a Toronto Blue Jays game tonight. Very exciting, very exciting. I'm going to make that its own vlog. So get excited for that. Oh, by the way, what I am going to do is I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to get an official Toronto Blue Jays baseball while I'm there. And I'm going to autograph it, and I'm going to do a giveaway for it for September. So I will announce the rules for that giveaway. But if you would like to get an autographed baseball from myself from the stadium, that'll be part of the giveaway. Another part of the giveaway will be an Ultraman building block set and 2 Ultraman action figures. It'll be really cool. It'll be a good one. Okay, the last place that we're going to go to before we head back outside is this really cool toy store that I found last time. It's called Treehouse Toys, and it has some amazing stuff in it. So let's check that out, and then we'll head back outside. All right, here we are. Check this place out. It's got some pretty awesome stuff. It's got some pretty awesome stuff. Oh, look at Pom Pom. Amazing. Let's go inside. Hell yeah. Look how big these things are. This Snorlax is $700. Very cool. Very cool. Lots of building block stuff. Man, building blocks are popular. But my favorite part of this store is the plushes. It's got lots of wooden build stuff. Very cool. Very cool. I love miniature stuff. Look at them all. Look at them all. Very cool. Very cool. Big pom-pom. Oh, these are backpacks? That's funny. I'll get something around Christmas, but until then, no more buying things. I gotta save up. I'm sleeping on the floor at my house, for God's sake. Aww. Very cool stuff. Oh, is that a coughing? Oh, I love it. I love it. Lots of Japanese figures too. They're really expensive here. Not here like this store, but here in Canada, they're really expensive. They're about $15 each in Japan, and they're like $40 each here. Cool stuff though. All right, my friends, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I know that when I do come down at Christmas time, I'll know what I'm looking for. I want to get some of those building sets. That's awesome. All right, guys. So let's head outside. We'll chill out for a moment, and then we're gonna go over to 401 Games. It's a really cool card shop, board game shop. I don't think they sell video games, but they sell some really cool stuff. So we'll go there. We'll go to the Japanese grocery store. That's really cool. We'll have fun. We'll have fun. You know what? I've got a good idea. We're pretty close to Nathan Phillips Square, which is where our town hall is, and it's really beautiful there. It's really beautiful there. Maybe there's some kind of festival going on. Maybe there's food trucks we could grab. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I shouldn't eat lunch today, because I am going to a Blue Jays game tonight. That's going to be, again, that's going to be its own vlog, but the food at the Blue Jays games are expensive, and it's great because I don't drink anymore, so now a Blue Jays game doesn't cost me like $1 million. However, I still know that I'm going to be spending probably $12 on pizza and $12 on popcorn. So I think what I'll do is I'll skip lunch, and I'll just eat when I'm at the Blue Jays game. That sounds good. What is going on here? Oh no, this is not what I want to do. This whole thing is under construction, apparently. Oh no. I'll get back to you. All right, my friends, I'm back on track. Look at this beautiful building behind me. It used to be the old town square, town center, town hall, for God's sake. Hi, let me flip the camera and show you. Oh, it's so beautiful here. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Its design is very human. Okay, oh God, look, there's a restaurant across the street called Expectation. That doesn't even sound like it would be good. Expectation. It's like, was it good? Well, it was my expectation. All right, my friends, we've made it. We've made it. Look how beautiful this place is. Should I skateboard in between them? No, we're not gonna do that. All right. Good stuff. Okay, my friends, here we are. Here we are. Very beauty. Very beauty. Very good stuff. I have some exciting things to tell you. If this is your first time watching one of my Toronto vlogs, I have to let you know that this area, well, let me start off by saying, if you like Resident Evil 2, the second movie, Apocalypse, it was filmed in Toronto. And one of the major scenes was filmed here. If you recognize these buildings, it's because in Resident Evil 2 Apocalypse, Mila Jovovich ran down the side of the building, you know? And the entire fight with the Nemesis, all of that stuff was done right here, where like the helicopters blowing out all the windows and stuff was right here. And then the helicopter landing where they evacuate and stuff was right up this path right here. So very cool, very cool. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, and when I was growing up, I was young and they were filming it here, right? And my dad would take me down and we would see the different filming locations, and it was so much fun. Ever since then, I've always imagined that that Raccoon City is just Toronto, right? I was actually going to be in the movie. However, number one, I was a little too young for it to like be in it. But they were looking for, there's a scene in that movie where they close down the highway leaving the city, and there's just thousands of people on the highway like trying to get like back into the city and stuff like that. They were doing like open casting calls. Basically, you could just come out and be a part of it, you know? However, it was filmed at like 2 a.m. on a Wednesday, and I was still in school back then, so we weren't able to do that. But we were able to come and check out all the filming locations, and that was really cool. That was really cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna chill for a little bit, but I was right. There is something going on over here. Let me show you. So over here, there's some sort of market. I have no idea what they're selling. What does that say? Asian meat? It might be a farmer's market. But when I'm done relaxing, we will go and check it out. All right, my friends. So I kind of had to step away from the area. See all these people that are just standing there getting pictures taken of them? I was sitting on that bench, right? And they just come and stand right in front of me, no problem. So when they're standing there trying to take a picture, I was just looking at them like this. So the whole time they're trying to pose for a picture, I'm just sitting there. But then I got yelled at, so I had to walk away. Okay, so we're gonna go check out that market. However, I wanted to show you guys the cult is here. The cult is always here. The Falun Gong cult. Let me show you. There we go. They're doing some sort of stretches. Either way, yeah, the cults are right out in the open here, and they just give you stuff. All right. So we're right near the food market, it seems. It seems like a food market. So, will there be crystals here? Of course there will be. It doesn't matter if it's a food market, a medical expo, a construction expo. There will be a vendor selling crystals, obviously. Let's take a look. Whatever this is, it smells amazing. Ethiopian catering. Very delicious. We got some beautiful stuff. Ooh, cheese. We got a honey. Oh my God, of course. I mean, crystals are pretty cool.
It's $2.99 for a full glass, so I've got cream and I got honey.
I told you there would be crystals. I told you. Obviously there's gonna be crystals. Obviously. God, that's annoying. Okay, guys, we're going to head back to Sankofa Square. It's strange to say that because it just got changed like 2 days ago. I'm filming this on a Wednesday. It got changed on Saturday, so it hasn't even been a week since this place has been changed. But we're gonna head back there, and we're gonna go to 401 Games. 401 Games, a lot of fun. Hopefully they let me film in there. We'll see. So guys, this is the part of the video where I want to give a huge shout out to a couple of my followers, big time supporters of the channel. I really appreciate you. I want to give a special shout out to Try Plugging It In. You have gifted so many memberships, and it has inspired me to work extra hard for the members. If you guys check it out, there are over 40 videos that you can watch for members only right now. I want to thank Try Plugging It In for really giving me that boost of confidence and energy. So thank you. Also, Arcade Intelligence, my man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you big time. Thank you for supporting the channel by watching. Thank you through donations and stuff like that. You and Try Plugging It In have gone above and beyond this month for me, and I really appreciate it. I want to show you that I am using the money in a good way. The whole vlogging trip was made possible by you guys. When I had to move to my new place, I had to basically cash out my bank account because I needed to pay first and last, and I needed to get new furniture and stuff. It was rough, but I was still able to do this, and I'm only able to do this because of you guys. So thank you. Other than that, all of my supporters, you know, there's too many to list, but I can just go off the top of my head real quick. Raider of the Cosmos, Arcade Intelligence, Hoodlum, Isaac, God, Richard, Dwarf Squatch, there's so many of you guys, Yoshi. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yoshi, I appreciate it. All of you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's get over to 401 Games. All right, we're back at the square. Damn, guys, unfortunately, everything is under construction here. So the store is not open. It's not even really there anymore. However, when I was walking up here, I found like a Japanese style arcade. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, let's check it out. Very cool. Oh, look at this Pikachu. Look at this Pikachu couch. Good stuff. I love that Japanese culture is coming to Canada a lot more lately. I'm really glad about this. I could make an entire vlog in Toronto where we only do Japanese stuff. It would be like a total, you know, I think that would be fun. Japan and Canada. Oh, my favorite. I wonder if they have any of the toys that I saw in Japan. Like the Kirby's, for example. Oh, it's so nice seeing this stuff. It's so nice seeing this stuff. What do you guys think? Are you guys into this Japanese culture stuff? Sorry if I talk about it all the time. I'm just a big fan. Just a big fan. Just a big kid. Look at this stuff. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Chin-chan. Chin-chan. All right. Yeah, this is super cool. You know what? I realized that I've done a whole bunch of Japanese stuff during this vlog. So I might as well just make it that. You know, I might as well make it a Japan and Toronto vlog. Either way, this place is really cool. This place is really cool. I really like it here. I really like it here. Unfortunately, I am against gambling. And when it comes to like crane games and stuff like that, games of chance, I consider it gambling. So I really don't partake too much in claw machines. If they're the small ones, like in Japan that only cost 100 yen, I'm down to do those. But some of the claw machines are, you know, $5, $10 each try. And if you don't know how a claw machine works, the reason why you usually don't win anything is because there's different claw strengths. So what it'll do is out of every 20 pushes of the button, the claw is only going to be at full strength one time, you know? And even at the... Actually, you know what? We can go to another Japanese arcade. This is going to be a fun day of Japanese arcades. What you can do is, even on the machines, it'll say you have to play for an estimated 5 to 10 times for it to work, you know? If you're at a really good arcade, it'll tell you right on the machine, hey, listen, this isn't gonna work the first time, all right? So I don't really play crane games. If I was in a relationship and like I took my girlfriend to an arcade, then it's different. But just for myself, I would much rather just buy the plush. And at a lot of these arcades, you can just buy the plush. So I'd much rather do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to this place called Octo. It's a really cool arcade. It's similar to that, but it has a lot more stuff in it. So we'll go down to Octo, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the vlog there and start a brand new vlog where we go down to Lakeshore. We're gonna go down to Lakeshore. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Oh, he fell. That's not good. You never know what's going on. You never know if somebody fell or if somebody's just lying on the floor having a hissy fit. It happens all the time here. The last time I was in Toronto, no word of a lie, I was out in Chinatown and, oh God, this was disgusting. I was out in Chinatown and there was this man walking. I don't know what ethnicity he was. It doesn't matter what ethnicity he was. But he was just walking and he pulled down his pants like just so his butt was exposed, and he dropped a solid log right there on the sidewalk, and then just pulled up his pants and continued walking. I don't even think he missed a step when he did it. I was so mind blown that I just looked at the turd for like 30 seconds. It was so gross. All right, my friends, thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate you. As I said, what we're going to do is after we go to this arcade, I'm going to head down to Lakeshore. It is going to be beautiful. It is going to be beautiful. There's going to be the view of the entire skyline. It's going to be nice. It's going to be really nice. And then tonight, guys, we're going to a Blue Jays game. I'm so excited. It's been a while since I was at a Blue Jays game. So I am really, really looking forward to going, and maybe, it'll be fun. I am going to get a official Blue Jays baseball when I'm there, and I am going to autograph it. So I'm going to put that into a giveaway for September. In September, we're doing a giveaway, autograph ball, an Ultraman building set, and 2 Ultraman action figures. It's going to be very cool. All right, guys. I also got to find a convenience store. I'm a thirsty boy. Talk soon, guys. Sex shop. Sex time. All right, my friends. We are here at Octo on Young Street. Let's go in and check it out. Good stuff. Octo. Pretty cool stuff. Look at this Pikachu. Drymon. I have a couple Drymon video games, and you know what they are? They're like Mega Man clones. It's very strange. There's a lot of Mega Man clones out there. Look at that. Big Kuromi. Big My Melody. This video is 1,000,000% getting demonetized with all of the background music. So if you would consider sending a donation, that would be amazing. If not, no worries, guys. Like the video, share the video. That would be beneficial for the channel. Really appreciate you guys. Also, consider signing up for my membership. I have over 40 videos exclusive to members right now, and I'm editing about 15 of them a week. Check this out. Ultraman. I love Ultraman, if you can't tell. These are the kind of games that I would play. These are the kind of claw games I would play, because even if you spend $5 on it and you lose, not a big deal. But a lot of these claw games, you have to spend, 10, 15 bucks. See, look what it says. Stay on the machine for a higher chance. Yeah, because, it's only going to work 1 out of every 20 times. Very cool. The next time I go to Japan, I will be going to Pearl Land, which is kind of like Disneyland, but it's Sanrio. I'm very excited for that. I have a lot of plans for when I go back to Japan. My next Japan trip will kind of be focused on living on a budget and traveling on a budget, because I want to show people that they really can do a lot of travel. A lot of people ask me, like, how do I travel all the time? How do I afford to travel? How do I get to go to Japan for months and months and months at a time? Well, I'll tell you, it's kind of difficult. For example, my next Japan trip, I'm giving up my apartment, right? I signed a lease for I signed a lease until July, right? So once that lease is up, I don't have a place to live. I'm going to be homeless, right? And when you're homeless and you have a little bit of money, that's kind of the best time to travel because you don't need to worry about utility bills. You don't need to worry about rent. You don't need to worry about cell phone bills or anything like that. You can just go and travel. So the next time I travel, I will not be paying any kind of rent at home. I will only be paying rent wherever I stay. And I know that a lot of you might think that Japan's incredibly expensive to travel to. It's not. It's not. The plane ticket is expensive, but once you're there, my apartment in Japan cost me $700 a month, 700 Canadian dollars a month. And I was living in downtown Tokyo, you know, so there's a lot of options out there. And food, if you come from Canada, food is very expensive right now, very expensive. And the food in Japan is very cheap. So the next video series will be focused on traveling to Japan on a budget. Let's get back to checking out this arcade. Follow them on all of these. Very cool. Very cool. See, a lot of these places you can just buy the plush. So here it'll say price $35 or 40 credits. That's what I like about places like this. That is you know you're in a good arcade where you can just buy the prizes. Good stuff. I would always, whenever I see these at Walmart, I would love to build one. The problem with building Lego sets is they're a lot of fun to build, but what on earth do you do with them after? What on earth do you do with them after? Like, I know they're displays, but I would want to build it and then sell it. Oh, I didn't even notice these huge... Wow, look how big they are. Big Marowak. All right, my friends, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I am just getting prepared to go down to Lakeshore and to go for a skateboard ride along the lake. It's going to be beautiful. It'll be the next vlog that comes out. I really appreciate you guys. If you are a member, all of these vlogs will be uploaded at the same time, so you can watch all of them. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Consider buying some merch. I've been working really hard on my merch company lately. Check it out. I really appreciate you. And to all of my supporters, to all of the people that donated to make this trip happen, again, big shout out to people like Try Plugging It In, Arcade Intelligence, Yoshi, Richard Z. You guys were my biggest donators this month, and I can't thank you enough. Also, thank you to everybody else. Thank you to everybody. It doesn't matter if you donate or not. I appreciate you just the same. Thank you for watching, guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you for watching Life of Kai. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This act is very human.